We are here to tell you about the third grade motion assessment. I'm Alexa Lee.
I am Jacob Aronson.
I am Kirsten Bose. The purpose of the third grade motion assessment is to show you motion science knowledge, discover, have fun, and work as a team. We also learn how to use new technology such as motion sensors and marker-like program. The third grade motion assessment includes several assessments. First, we complete parts 1 and parts 2. During parts 1 and 2, we create different graphs using a bouncing board and then a mini beach ball. We work in small groups and need to collaborate. After parts 1 and 2, then we complete the rest of the assessments, which are the Excel, scatter graph, and the written test.
Now we will explain the protocol that we need to follow when completing a graph task for parts 1 and 2. 1. Decide who will be scientists 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4.
One scientist reads the directions aloud to the group. Give the thumbs up if you understand the directions. Clarify if needed. Using the booklet, the scientists will go in the order and the directions. Important. The first scientist to go is creating the graph. If you do not think you did it correctly, you may try again. Then store what you think is the correct graph. Then the next scientist will try to match the graph and store them as well. Check the box in the booklet after each scientist completes the motion and graph. Draw the graph in your booklet.
After you complete each graph task as a team, you must check in with the teacher to review your work and get permission to move on to the next graph task. Display your red card and work on your student packet quietly while waiting for the teacher. Now we are going to demonstrate an example of a motion graph from part 1 when we used our bodies and the bouncing board. For this graphing task, Alexa is scientist 1, Kirsten is scientist 2, and Jacob is scientist 3. Directions. Start 2 meters away, then move forward slowly.
Motion sensor. At the bottom, it landed at the 5 because it took us 5 seconds to get there. We are now done telling you about the 3rd grade immersion assessment. We had lots of fun so far completing part 1, which we did yesterday morning. Today we will work on part 2 in the LGI. Thank you for your time and attention. Does anybody have any questions?